Good afternoon, chess fans, and welcome back to our live coverage of the 2016 Tata Steel Chess Tournament. We have a very special guest in our studio, Grandmaster Wei Yi from China. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Wonderful game today. Why don't you share with our viewers what happened in today's game?
I think it's a very interesting game. And
I do too.
Yeah.
Shall we go through it? Grandmaster Ian Rogers was explaining that this was a line that Vichy Anand likes with white very much. And, the Berlin is very difficult for white players, so this was a reasonable attempt to sidestep the ending. Go ahead. How do you feel about the position so far? It's all theory, yes?
This position?
Yes. Yeah. So it's all theory. Castles. Yes, if you need the mouse, please take it. So we're up to date.
And to this game, I want to keep the long castle. Yes.
Yes.
Maybe before I just played the short castle. Yes. And
your previous experience, you played short castle.
Yes. Maybe it's a new move of mine. Yeah.
Okay. Bishop d2.
Okay.
And now h4. And we were talking before we came on air. You were aware that there was the game of Caruana and Sergei Karyakin.
It's very surprising that Caruana also played this move.
Yes. But you admitted that he was the first to play it.
Yes.
But before the game, had you prepared h4?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I think now maybe knight f8 is better. Yes.
Which is what I think Sergei Karyakin played, knight f8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now h6. I thought g4, but after f6, it's not so easy for white to attack the black king.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think maybe knight f8 is better, but it's better to play this move before.
Yes. Okay.
And, now.
And
it's
this looks very, very, very unpleasant for black, yes? And everything.
If you take the knight immediately, and I take the bishop takes g5, and after bishop e7, I just play bishop h3.
Yes.
H6,
if he had taken immediately, your intention was to take.
Yeah, and bishop h6.
Bishop h6.
Yes.
Yes.
And after bishop f6,
yes.
I can take bishop g5. It's a good move. And if take, I can play this, and
Oh, terrible pin on the g file.
Yeah, if take with bishop, just king b1 and king h7. Yeah. And no, it's a lovely move.
Nice. Nice, very nice variation. Yes. Black getting checkmated on g8.
Okay. So knight d4 and queen d1.
And here, after the viewer, the Twitter went crazy. They said, "Oh, h takes g5, black is getting smashed." The engine recommended. I don't know if you considered it seriously or not.
b5.
B5 was the recommendation of the engine.
Okay.
They thought that after h takes g5. You have so many beautiful wins. You found one was good. One was good enough. But did you consider...
Okay, maybe take the bishop?
Yes. Probably queen takes. I'm not sure what else.
And maybe just knight f3?
To go back and just...
I don't know.
It's very unpleasant position for black.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems that way to me as well. In the game, after h takes g5, were you certain you were winning at this moment?
I think so. I feel very confident. Yeah.
Okay. That was a surprise move for us. A very good one, but I think many beginning players are taught that rook on open file, many beginning players would play this move.
Okay,
And
this move.
can you explain why you had rejected?
Maybe it's also good, but I think I want to keep more pieces.
You wanted
board.
to keep the.
Yes.
That was what Ian Rogers said as well. You thought the move was bishop e3 was very good because you're just keeping the pieces.
Yes.
Yeah? I just didn't see any. I didn't know how to answer. Why not bishop h6?
Yeah, I think it's also good.
Okay.
Yes.
So bishop e3 was your choice.
Yeah.
All
And,
right.
Now
Bishop f6.
I saw g5.
Right. That
And
was our.
I can take pawn and f4. It's a good move.
Yes.
And queen h5.
Mm-hmm.
And if he plays knight e6, I can.
Yeah, and he has a problem with e8 rook. He
Yeah.
cannot take with the queen. He has to take with the.
If he takes again, it's winning.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wei. And just in this. And just in this just in this variation that you were showing, if he takes with the knight.
Yeah.
And then you just finish.
And queen g6.
Yes.
Checkmate.
Yes. Actually, in the variation, I have missed this move with Ian, but this is maiden 1. Yes,
Yeah.
next move. So,
And
rook e7,
after a very long think, he
Mhm.
plays rook e7.
but now there's no defense at all.
Yeah. And now maybe queen e7 is better. But
Okay.
maybe I just play bishop h6, and if knight e6, I just take the pawn.
Mhm.
Yes. It's also bad for black.
Yes. That was actually black's problem. Every variation was looking very bad for black after a while.
Because of the two open lines.
The G and H file, yeah. And this you just win everything. Yes. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. I'm sure you're very pleased with your first victory in the tournament. You've drawn up all your games to this moment, but a victory gets you back in the game, back in the tournament. I think for many of us, a question that we would like to ask you is, how did you feel about your game with Magnus Carlsen?
I feel very exciting before the game.
Right,
because it's my first game.
With the world champion, yes.
And the game, I played very carefully.
Yeah, we saw that. Yes, you did.
But in the middle,
I saw you took a long time for the move rook on a1 to c1, which was either extremely brilliant and sophisticated, or you were thinking so long because we were expecting a4 or some other choice.
I think a4. I think it's this move is of course in his preparation.
Yes.
So I want to play something
a little bit
special.
outside of his preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you after your first fight with Magnus? Were you have the feeling that you can compete? Obviously, the draw was great, but you were also having the feeling that you could compete successfully with him. Did you feel confident? I meant to say.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, very, very, very good. Very good. And now, okay, you qualified for the A group after 9 rounds, undefeated, +1. You feel confident that you belong in this elite group of the top grandmasters of the world?
Oh, I think tomorrow's game is
Tomorrow.
not so easy.
With whom do you play tomorrow?
I played with Fabiano
Ah, okay.
and with
second
Black.
with Black also. Have you played Fabiano before?
No.
No.
Yes.
So there are probably a number of players in the tournament, in fact, that you never played before.
Yeah.
You were suffering terribly against Wu Yifan, but somehow you managed to save that game.
Yeah.
Tell us about your feelings in that game.
I feel very terrible after the fourth move.
Uh-huh.
And it's very surprising. I hold the game.
Yes. Had you played her before? Was it your first game with Wu Yifan? Have you played her in China?
I played with her first is 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yes.
You're so young now, but you were very, very young the first time you played with her.
Huh.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming, and your nice showing. Tomorrow, like you say, a big game. Prepare carefully, and we wish you much continued success.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take a short break and be back in a few minutes.